think my mic is open, right? I'm just starting it. Just waiting for people to come in as well. Am I audible? Mic test. Anyone here to confirm if Jeffrey's audible? I've been fiddling with my OBS settings, so I think it should be good. Yeah, I see my voice coming out in the OBS meters, and the music is relatively soft. Is it? Do you even hear the music? Once more people join, I will ask again how the mixing is. Cause yeah, I changed a lot here. That's the music of Outrun. Yeah, I can even now do. Where is it? It's off. Magical soundtrack, but I need to hold the stick. It's horrible. That's how the music selection worked. I'll show you in a bit. We have to go through the startup procedure and everything. Shall I just start? It's horrible, but the counter is in for you guys. I need to wait. I like 9 o'clock, time to 9 o'clock. Maybe someone's still getting crisps. Ask the wife for a beer. Honey, come sit down, the Jeffrey's on. Hurry. It's 9 o'clock, man. Come. You know? That is happening. For sure. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This is like the FIFA World Cup. Yeah! Let's power down the machine. Hey retro gamers, welcome to my stream. Today on display, Outrun. Cheers. Let me ask again, is someone in chat who can confirm if the Jeffrey's audible? Because I don't want to do a full stream and then realize no one can hear the Jeffrey. I've been setting up my OBS like I can now do this is the Mega 65 view. That's the Commodore 64 Ultimate Founders Edition view. And you see the difference in resolution, right? I need to stretch the signal in the Mega 65 a little. We have the full cam view. We even have this one. And this one I had already prepared, but this is with my PC. Also obvious. You see the comments on the YouTube channel. There was a $25 donation by the Desert Blizzard. Well, thanks, man. He wanted me to get Jiffy DOS. So the Jiffy is getting a Jiffy. I don't even know if you guys can read it. It's this horrible new resolutions and stuff. There we go. Hey. That was actually the thought about streaming, what I wanted to stream tonight, but I'm scared of opening my mailbox, but wait a sec. You never know what is in there. Oh, this is all fine. You should see the word PayPal here. I bought Jiffy DOS, yes, but it hasn't been delivered to my mailbox yet. So we're kind of waiting for that. Yeah. Thanks to the Desert Blizzard still for the donation. It is coming. I don't have it tonight. We don't need it tonight for Outrun at least. I don't know what kind of adventures we're getting into after that. We'll see. It's also sometimes chat picks the game, right? Okay. I think we're just going to boot at the... Don't say it, Jeffrey. Don't spoil it. Let's boot up the machine. Dun, dun, dun. I normally do this in editing. You guys saw the video now, right? The video man, guys. What am I doing? Clicking on things. The weight 8-bit computers. That's going so crazy for my channel. I'm a small sized channel, of course. It is doing really well. Seeing these numbers so early. I don't even know if this channel ever even had these numbers before. Crazy, guys. Thank you so much. All these thumbs ups. Jesus. You guys are awesome. Jesus. I also have to thank the author of the game, of course, for giving this video idea. I mean, and yeah, I'm riding on his graphics as well. Lars, thanks, man. for the great game. We all loved it, and I loved it. Was happy to cover it. And it was really nice to see, all the exposure and YouTube really pushing this video. Really happy about it. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. So we just get into Outrun as fast as possible now. Enough blabbing, right? Tip-a-dip-pip. Demos, no games. By year. 1988. Outrun. Yeah, there's 2 versions. This is the American version. Don't be confused by US Gold. US Gold was like American import, I think, or something. And the European game had a couple of extra development rounds or something. It was like finished. This one is a bit more shady or something. I don't know anymore. I researched this a couple of years ago. Played both versions. You can play this version on PAL, but then I think you get a really... the timer is against you or something. You can't really complete it because the game expects the game to run faster or something, and then it's a shit show. Reverse as well. PAL on the NTSC model, I think that even glitches like crazy, but you get there it is done in reverse, and you get the help of the extra cycles. Maybe it's the other way around. Doesn't matter. One way you get help, and then the game becomes easier, and the other one is like making it really tough on you. With glitches and because the raster beams are not good. But yeah, we're playing on the PAL version, Commodore 64U. Well, it's set up to run PAL. We're going to run the PAL version. That's also the version that Jeffrey had as a kid. I have a Lurid and Tricycle hack here for the longest time already. I don't know if there's actually better stuff out there on the CSDB. I should check. This is one version that you can basically select your route from disk. And with the Commodore 64U, that's quite handy actually. Then we can just go right into a route. If you know the arcade, like you start on the first stage always, and then you can pick like a left or right, and then do that again and again and again, and you end up on 5 different locations. And these routes, or routes, whatever, simulate that sort of. It's not as free flow as the arcade, of course. Arcade, you can really pick your difficulty every time, and here they have a select set of routes or routes, whatever it is, that you can play to at least see all the stages that are there. A is the most easiest, E will be the most difficult, obviously. Let's start with A. It's been a while that I played. I'm looking forward to this. Since there was no Jiffy DOS, I was like, I have to do something else. What can I do? And I was browsing my folders, I was like, Outrun! Oh yeah! This is like something I really feel playing today. Loving this game as a kid. Played the arcade also a ton. There was one of the machines that was really still available to Kid Jeffrey in the 90s, when arcade was already dying out, but you could still find arcade machines in theme parks or in these vacation parks, whatever. A couple of cabinets set up, and always for some reason an Outrun machine. I loved it. So yeah, big Outrun fan. There was also on Outrun 2 or I don't know, modern, slightly more modern version on Xbox, the original Xbox. Played that to death. There was a high score board on it, on the internet, connected to the internet, so you could see what other people were posting, what your friends were posting. I was so competitive. Again, guys, how's the sound? Please let me know in chat. I really need to know if my mixing is good, because I have a visible thing on the meters, but not reliable. Maybe you guys don't hear the music, maybe you don't hear the Jeffrey well. Please let me know if this sounds good or if I need to tweak something. Thank you. This was the sound selection we were going over at the start, right? I hear the wife screaming behind me. This is towards the dog. What gear are we in? Where's the gear? Oh, this feels like high gear at least. It's 1 or 2 in the bottom. I can see that now. Okay, let's see if I can get the hang of this again. This is so awesome, guys. It's so super fast. Really a sense for speed on this old Commodore 64 machine in 1988. I was so hooked to this. This was my version, of course. I played the arcade afterwards, after the fact. I could do really well. The game is known to bug though. I don't know if they fixed it in the Tricycle and Lucid Crack. They tend to fix sometimes games back then. Maybe this one is also fixed. The bug is where you like cross the finish line between stages. Sometimes it will sort of count the crossing the finish line twice. So then you move, for example, from stage 3 all the way to stage 5. Skipping a stage and getting a massive time bonus and making the game really easy, getting massive points. It's not nice though if you're doing this for points against friends or me on the level of score.com leaderboards. So that thing, the pink, that's making the scene flip to the next stage. Sometimes that one counts double. I kind of researched it, why that is happening. It's just awfully stupid timing between a raster that detects these level transitions. But it is, yeah, I don't know. I try to even force it somehow that you can actually do this on purpose. But it's a frame thing. It's horrible. I don't know. It doesn't happen every time. But I had some games where it happened to me every time. Where it's like, I played it a certain way and it happened every time. That's why I thought you could force it. But I saw someone in the chat. I can technically pause the game like this. It's horrible to do. It's Eddie Pad. Hey hoi, Jeffrey. Hey hoi, Eddie Pad. Eddie Pad. Oh, I say Eddie. It's Eddie. Eddie Pad. Cheers, man. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to the channel. Did you find me through the 8-bit computers do this thing? By any chance? I mean, I get so much exposure there. Continue. Good to see you, man. How are you doing? Okay, that got me out of the flow a little bit, but that's fine. I need practice anyway. I don't expect me to finish this in one go, the route A. And then maybe once I finish, I may be prepared to do B, C, D, E. And I don't know how long we're going for tonight. Here, see? We're running out of time already. You can't hit too many of these cars. Oh, so close. So yeah, that was stage 2. We have 5 stages to complete. We're definitely going to do that tonight. There's a warm-up round. I have to get into it, and I need to drink more wine. Hey, the pet. Hey. Played this a lot in the 80s. Same, man. Cheers. It's a childhood favorite of Jeffrey. For sure. Let's go with the magical sound shower. It starts up with 2 sometimes. Maybe it remembers the last selection, like the gear. It was in the bottom in gear 2. At the start of the opening. Start of the opening. Nice, Jeffrey. You know what I mean. You start the game fresh and it's not in gear 1 automatically. And you have to shift it down. Otherwise we don't have the nice acceleration of the first gear. It's only 2 gears. There's Outrun. Always has been. It's also in the arcade cabinet. The same thing. You know, shift the thing up or down. There's like a little stick in the cabinet itself. And the pedals. And the steering wheel. I'm not the biggest fan of doing a steering wheel. I'm actually not even a car driver myself that much. I don't like driving a car around the neighborhood. I have my driver's license, but I hardly use it. We have Mario Kart. We have a steering wheel for Mario Kart, and I don't like it. I'd rather play a controller. But Outrun is one of those things I always picked up in the arcade. I was like really happy to do it like that, because yeah, special, right? It's different than the home systems at that time. We didn't get a steering wheel at home. Oops. Flicked a moment to chat with my eyes. It's really slowing down here. If you've been following the channel for longer, I have tried boosting games, of course, on the Commodore 64U. We had a couple of episodes on that. It was good fun. Some games really benefit from boosting it. Because the C64U Ultimate... No, that's the U stands for Ultimate Jeffrey. The 64 Ultimate Founders Edition can be boosted. Where you say, so to say, go from 1 MHz to 20 or 40 or something in between. 40 is the Mega. No, 40 is Mega 65, I think. This one could go to 64 even. 64 MHz. You don't need that much usually, no. But then we found some games that were either patched or just benefit from a little bit of a boost. Stunt Car Racer was a good example. Maybe we can boot it up today on stream still. This is also a racer. It's following the concept of this video. Hi! Stage 3! All blabbing! Oh yeah! Now this was always a tough one to conquer, but once you sort of have it... I mean, these corners are horrible. After doing it a couple of times, usually I'm solid on this. Don't do that though. Don't drive into the cars. Do I have a story open still I was blabbing about? I don't know anymore. I was just happy to see stage 3. Now I was braking the car myself to not hit the red guy. I think that's beneficial. But if you do that every time, then also, like, you can't make it. It is about gliding your car in between. And take as much speed with you. And that's something I have to look for still, I think. 7, 6, 5. We're not going to make it. Ooh. Cat-like reflexes. In between the cars. Shing, shing, shing. Din, 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 din. Which music do you... whoa. You want me an instant coffee member tier? Thanks, Edipet. I was just about to ask which of the songs do you like best? The Magical Sound Shower or the Magical Splash Wave? What is it? Do I say that even right? I'm horrible with names and stuff. But both songs are iconic, I have to say. But maybe I have a slight preference for this one myself. But you should alternate them if you play a lot. Hey? Ooh! Seems like I made up some time there. Maybe the descent stage is easy. Although I have to give it myself, I was really doing well at the start of the stage going in between the cars with the cat-like reflexes. Yeah. Now I probably will lose it here somewhere. It's nicer if you go in with a bigger, because yeah, every time you pass these stages, you can carry some time over and you can really build it up in the earlier stages, and I sometimes really need it in the last stage. They made it like that, of course. Horrible. 15 seconds, yeah, I don't think this is looking very well. I was slow as fuck. There we go again. Yeah, this is done. Oh, good practice. Good practice run. I can't complain. Second go, stage 5 already, although we didn't get at the end straight. That's something we should see on the next go. Then I know I'm on my way. That last stage seems to go on forever, I know. Jeff. Never got this far, I believe. Really? Hey, thanks for the membership, man. Cheers. I'm promising all my members every time, like, I'll do a members only video and thank you guys and everything, but at least in the streams I'll do it. And these member only videos just don't come from the floor lately because I'm really busy with family life. We have a puppy in the house and it's horrible to rotate everything. Kids, 2 kids, puppy, wife. Need to rotate the wife as well. And then work, YouTube channel. Yeah, it's you like instant coffee? Oh yeah. This is my recommendation, not sponsored by the guys, but ja, we echt met gold. I'm basically not the biggest instant coffee fan, but that stuff, I ditched my coffee machine for that. I had a filter drip thingy, but I didn't like cleaning it. It was too much hassle. And this is just, you know, water cooker on, that shit in the cup, and yes, Jeffrey has coffee. And it tastes good even. I'm actually addicted to this stuff now. Nescafe Gold and the red one. I should try the Nescafe Gold. I was never a fan of the Nescafe stuff before. But I think the Gold was a newer edition. Maybe they replicated something that the Douwe Egberts did there. Hey Leslie, good to see you, man. Compare the Amiga version with this one. What a difference in frame rate on the C64. Yeah, it was like a... I have never tried it, but Rainer, friend of the channel, member of the channel, was pushing me as well to play more Amiga stuff, right? He said like... Let's change tune. He said like... the Amiga version was horrible. It was not good, right? So that's the frame rate problem, probably. Get a 1-cup kettle, best thing ever for instant coffee. That sounds like something to research. I don't know, yeah. We have these If the water cooker on electricity, of course, just chink, boil. And then we have 2 thermos cans sitting beside it, so we can load those up. And the water stays really good for a while, so I have coffee all morning until late afternoon. Don't even have to do the boiling bit anymore. It's awesome. But there was something for Amiga. Some guy really tried to replicate the Amiga arcade, right? But it doesn't run on my Amiga 500. So sad. It's like a new thing, but you need AGA. I would have loved to compare it to that, but if there's like a big frame rate problem on the Amiga Outrun, I was sort of already like, I don't want to see that even. It's still an idea, I guess. Yeah? Okay, Splash by Sounds again. So let's give this one a go. Now it is in 1. I don't get this. Quick sip of wine. It's warm today, guys. Oh shit! I've got to. Oh, I've got to shift. That's why it took so long, and I could take my sip of wine. Shall I just kill myself? Can we do that? No, we need to time out, of course. Now I wonder. I just don't remember if that's a thing. But can you quick start like with the restore key? No. F1, F3, F4? No. Is there a way to exit this stage? No. Woo! Yeah, pressing 2. There's also a number that comes up if you flick your joystick in port 1. It is actually in port 1. It's a port 1 game. I was surprised by that. But it has some keyboard interference, like button is space. One of the directions is 2. So that's why I could make it do something with the keyboard, but it's not it's not keyboard controllable now. Funny how that works though. Trying again. Proper this time. AGA Amiga with a super CPU for the remake, but still games like Lotus could handle the scaling and frame rate on the stock. Yeah, Lotus was fun, man. Played the hell out of that one at a friend's place. And Jaguar. Jaguar and Lotus. I don't even know which one we preferred, but was loving those shit. One came with a construction kit, so Jeffrey was also making tracks. I could like spend the whole day building a track, and then play it once and be like, yeah, that was my day spent. I had a good time still with it, right? And when I was not at my friend's place, I was thinking about the track building, like what can I do with it and how can I make a better track? Never let anywhere, but I enjoyed those moments really well. I never owned an Amiga back in the days as a kid, but friends had it. Well, one friend had, and my nephew had one. So I did grow up on it, yes. Let's do it proper now. Before you know it, all that flow from just earlier is gone again. And Jeffrey can make stage 5 anymore. It's a high possibility, of course, that I keep crashing into things and I suck and I get to stage 3. But I feel like we have to give it a couple of goes. And at least manage to get course A done. Course A should be done tonight. The Xbox version, like a slightly more modern take on this game, that was holy as well. It still felt Outrun. It looked great at the time. But the whole principle of Outrun is, of course, the gliding in those corners in between the cars. And that was all there. With modern graphics at the time. It's now also retro, but today's standards. Love that shit too. I'm basically a big Outrun fan, but I didn't play every version. It seems like the Amiga version. Eh? My friends didn't have that one. Or they had and they never booted it up because they knew it was shit. That could also be the case. Staring in the distance, trying to see the cars in advance and try to guess where they are. This bit is always like, I think they take the extra cycles or something. It takes a while for traffic to come in. Extra cycles because of the bridge thing? I don't know. Freaking hell, that's a run lost. Talking about the scenery, You feel the slowdown when this bridge thing starts happening. It's this, yeah, whatever it is. Stonehenge. Yeah, I give up. We don't want to do the flippy flop thing. That's horrible if you want to reach stage 5 and beat it, right? Don't do that. That's just game over. It kind of sucks that you can't reset the machine properly. We also don't have save states on the Commodore 64 Ultimate Founders Edition by default. We researched that on the last stream, yes. At least we couldn't find it. Because a guy was like, do save states, but he saw a different video with a guy using a cartridge that could do save states. So, but something like that. I'm not for save states normally, I don't like them that much, but maybe to restart a game if you fail. Oh, something to say for that. Eh? Cheers guys. I'm back on my... not sponsored. It's my expensive supermarket wine on sale. That's it. I'm now realizing I've always heard this. And is it supposed to be wind? Is it supposed to be a crowd? I think I never figured that out. Nobody ever will, I think. This one now, right? Maybe I do better on this magical sound shower. I love it. Hup. The new chat from Leslie. In the middle of something though. Focus, Jeffrey. Oh, horrible white guy. I was about to overtake the purple fucker. Oops. Family friendly channel, yes. Yes. Oh, decent. Decent. Could be better, but... Nice glide. Maximizing the first stage. I didn't hit it yet, but... Oh. Should have gone long. Maximizing the first stage, you can get a lot of extra time on the counter. Should also make a little mini game out of that. So 12 it was this time that we take with us to the next one. Don't know what my record is on first stage. Definitely more than 12. The frame rate is going down, right? That was what was mesmerized by with the last time. It's slight difference, but it's there. Shit. Should have gone right. I was blocked. But technically there was an opening on the right. You just have to see it. Nope, can't make it. Okey-dokes. Oh! 9. Oh yeah. Nice. Go on that inside there. I need to go long here. Wide, I should say. Long. Okay. Yeah. Reflexes. Nice. Doing well. Woo. Those are Porsches, right? The green fucker in front of me is a Porsche. We're driving a Ferrari. Testarossa? I think so. Earlier I said I was not a cars guy. Yeah, I don't like driving them. They're cool to look at though. I like playing with them in a video game. Not in real life though. Up. Didn't see my time. Need to focus. It's quite busy, as you can tell. The previous round we had a really good start here at the beginning. That's why this stage felt so easy. We were like making up time. Right now I'm struggling a little bit with the traffic. Ja, dat is bound to happen. Itchy nose as well. I always get it, but with shitty games and tense gameplay, itchy nose. It's horrible. Oh fuck. Technically I was super blocked and locked in there, in between all the green Porsches. But I think the time was great, right? Or great. Decent enough. But I can afford a mistake. Which I already made at the start here, but we're still in game, I think. At least let's see the straight. Then we know we're close. It's like this stage goes on forever, and then you get also this long straight at the end. With the crowd sitting on the left side, maybe the right side too. I don't know. Ah, itchy. Come on, Jeffrey. Oh, this is horrible. Bad moment in game. Always happens in the last stage, right? It's such a nice, relaxing play there. The previous 4 stages were quite decent. I love that. Okay. Focus, just make the best of it. We'll see. I don't expect to finish this one. Game over. Was this a straight? I can't tell now. Improved a tiny bit. Yeah. Distance is score as well. No, you can't type it, Jeffrey. Let's do set our name now. And go back to chat. Maybe I'll kill the music for a bit. It's got boring for a second. Just chill out for a bit. My hands get sweaty doing this, especially with the warm weather. I am air conditioning it, but I'm in the attic and the air conditioning is not keeping up. Let's go to chat. Chat. Hi chat. At least the Amiga version came with the soundtrack on a cassette tape and a poster. But I still felt ripped off about I've heard the same story from a member of the channel in Discord, I think. Not necessarily about the poster and the cassette tape, but he felt ripped off buying it. Hey, Boomer Man Dan Web, man. That's a lot, man. Good to see you, man. Member of the channel. Yes. Traffic is starting to look like you're getting closer to Los Angeles. Oh, yeah. Oh. The Netherlands also has its moments here, depending on the time of the day, and if you are entering Amsterdam or Den Haag. Edipet says nice. It was nice for the gameplay, I think. A really good version. It only lacks the choice of the route or route. Is it route or route, guys, or is it American versus English? I don't know. Yeah, memory limits it is for sure. Like we're on the disc here, we have the routes laid out in front of us, and then you can choose which side you want to take it to the end game. Although E and A, there's only one way to do it in the arcade, right? A is like all the way on the top, or that's for you guys like that on the map, and then E is all the way there. That's then your destination, so to say. So that there you can choose. But for B, C, and D, you can technically sort of choose your own route in between or route. That's not possible. They sort of like locked in the route or route. So they decide which stages you play, then get to the end. But yeah, A, B, C, D, E, it goes in difficulty. So it's also a difficulty thing. And then on the Commodore 64 Ultimate Founders Edition, we can just load in the thing like this. So now we're getting route B, which is technically slightly harder. And so after not finishing route A, I feel terrible doing B now, but it's nice to change this up for a little bit. Let's see where they made the change. Because it can be at the start, like going one click to the right, then you get all new stages. I'm going to say they're probably sticking to the left side, making me go all the way to the, what was it, the sandy level with the yellow, right? And then at the end, flick to a different one. That's maybe less horrible for the Jeffrey. Who knows? We could try. So let's see how this plays. But yeah, memory limits, or what I should have then done, they probably didn't like that, it's like at every end of the stage, where you sort of get to choose left or right. You go left, you go right, and then you hit the flag. Insert disc 2, for example. Or at least it will start loading, you know. Load the next stage. Then it's dynamic. Then it could have done everything, but that breaks the game. It's not very Outrun-like. If you're in the flow, you want to stay in the flow. So I understand why they did it like this. Splash wave now, to mix it up. Let's see where the split is. Do we get treated to an extra bonus stage, or is it only the last one? If I can make it that far. We're not going to doubt Jeffrey's skills here. Given enough time, of course, you can master this game. And I think I've shown on the Level Up Scholar.com there's like this high score board thing on the internet that you can post your high scores to. That I've invested a ton in this game. So, yeah. Some records are pretty good without the bug happening. Because if the bug happens, then you can definitely beat the Jeffrey easy. Maybe we get to experience it tonight. Maybe it's fixed by the Lurid and Tricycle crack. Because those guys tend to fix things in games every now and then, apparently. Could also have gone on the internet before doing a stream and go look for a recent nostalgia crack or something on the game. Probably there is something like that. With more stuff and goodies to enjoy. Maybe there's even a CRT out there, a cartridge version, that actually does the route selection a bit better or something. Huh. There's an idea. If that hasn't been done yet, I'm sure it can be done. But you can make it a more seamless experience. Without loading and blah blah blah. At least have a track selection after selecting the tune or something. Like, okay, I want to go with Magical Splash Shower. Okay, and which track you want now? Choose the track. And on your ways, with no loading. Because of the CRT image, of course, yes. The Easy Flash release, they usually call it. Okay. That was high speed overtake. That means we're in a good state at the moment. Going a bit wide there. You see the green shit coming from my tire. That was me being in the dirt. That is not as horrible as hitting a car though. I say it while touching my nose. And as I say hit the car, I hit the car. And I hit it again. Oh fuck. There's a lot of mistakes in one run. Really need to pick up now. The track flicks to the left all of a sudden there. It's horrible. Now start raging. It's not good. Come on, Jeffrey. I'm having fun though. Don't get me wrong. 40 seconds. What are we getting? 9. Hey! I think last time when we played... Hey! New scene! Right? With the palm trees and the purple background. New scene! So it switched after stage 2 to stage 3. Yeah, new houses. Hey, treat! So basically in the arcade now we went one time right. And now we're going to stick left. But then basically the next stage will also be different. And the ending stage will be different because your destination is B. Okay. Kinda happy they did it like this. And that went easy every choice, right? That the selection is at least like making it the decision to go right one time a bit earlier, so you get to see tracks differently earlier. Well, happy about that. So, a new desert stage. The previous one, this was the yellow one, right? Now we have an orange desert stage. Wow. It is amazing. The colors do give a different vibe to the game. I kid you not. The textures and everything. And they did also make the curves different. Every stage has its own character. If you really start playing the game, you get a feel for it. Yee! That was stupid. This one feels like stage 2, yeah. This bit. Yeah, that was lining up like I couldn't overtake. Boo. Going to see the next stage. The last stage of track B. We're not going to see the finish. Oh, this was stage 5. Oh! This was the straight. I thought we were one stage back still. Holy shit. I actually made it really far now. We get a different scoreboard for each route. It's also evident by the disc. Score A, B, C, D, E. That's why I don't see my previous scores. But I remember I set a similar score for A. So maybe this was an easier route or route. I got a CT file with all routes. How does it play for you, Edipad? Edipad. Is that how does it work? Do you select things at the menu here? It's not like this. This is horrible, right? Like going to a menu like this. Hey, like that. We have to like with cursor keys go. That would be the cheap fix. They at least made it with a joystick controller, I'm going to assume. C, E. Oh, let's go really different. Let's just do E. Now I'm making a mess of things. So we get to see right after finishing the first stage already a new stage. And everything will be different. That is fun. And then maybe go back to A. Try to finish A. With all the experience I got now tonight. And wine. Wine is like a boss though. That I have to overcome. That is also fine. Not the first time. I didn't drink wine as a kid though. It is new. Which one did we have? Oh, I like this one better anyway. It's my preferred tune. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you saw the crowd on the left now. Once you get to the end of the game, there is again a crowd on the left. We just saw that. So I was about to finish Route B. Amazing, actually. "12 was the record. At least the one that I saw and remembered. On stage 1. To carry with us to stage 2. What was that? I didn't see it. There's also a lap time, I just noticed. Forgot about it. That's also a fun one to look at, I guess. That's better than the timer in the top left. Woo! Yeah, that didn't fit. Nothing sexual. Fuck. Okay, now it's going horribly wrong. Oh, too much wine. I thought stage 2 was different, Jeffrey. Yeah, why does it look the same? If you go for... Yeah. This doesn't make sense. That's strange. I think someone messed up. What kind of wine you're drinking? It's a Pinot Noir. Okay, I can show it you one more time. Not sponsored by the guys. It's very cheap. Well, this is the most expensive wine I can find in the supermarket, Pinot Noir. But I buy them on sale. I like that better. It's expensive enough. The arcade changed racing games forever. Also, the player choosing the music was new back then and has since been copied. Rockstar took a lot from Outrun when they made DJ. Oh, really? I didn't know that. But yeah, this game is legendary. I even didn't know these facts, like the music selection, that was a new thing. I do want to bring up a different title, but then I'm not so sure if... Yeah, okay, no, never mind. Yeah, maybe you're right. It's probably been done before, right? But it's one of the most remembered and iconic games maybe that does this thing. And for a racer, oh, this changed everything, I think. And the music is pretty cool too. Especially this one. And then this is the SID version, of course. Of course. But I'm faithful to the arcade counterparts. It was not like... Oh, fuck. That went horrible. You know what? Maybe we're going to play something else. Now all of a sudden I'm out of it. I'm going to do round 1, A. Finish that. Yeah. Fun step at the thing. Okay. I said it, I have to do it. But yeah, growing up with the set versions of these tunes, I was not out of place when hearing the arcade, right? Although often they had the volume all the way down in certain theme parks, I also remember, which is kind of shitty. They didn't hear the music of the game. Because maybe the employees got tired of it or something, I don't know. There goes your coin. Ah, shit, no music. Yeah. I think next up is Stunt Racer Overclocked on the Commodore 64U. Having so much fun with that one. When it comes to racing games in the Commodore 64U, ever since I was able to overclock that one, need to get a special version, the one that's patched for Super CPU. And then can run it on 20 MHz. That's a treat. Already had a video out on it, but did quite well on the channel at the time. Not as great as the Reaper thing, the 3D thing that's out now. But it was, yeah, I think more people liked it. That's also why the video did good. I mean, if the video provides something people like, then yeah, the video does better as well, instantly. It's quite fun to see. 14, 13, 12, that's my record. 11, 10, 9. Keeping track of the timer for those late. My record tonight was 12. That was the best stage 1 I've accomplished so far. Oh, this is stage 2 of course. And then stage 3 looks a lot like stage 2 when we take route E. It's probably different. It just feels the same for some reason. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's even the same track. It's just weird how it plays out. Maybe they didn't do as much tracks as the arcade version. That's a bit weird though. I was surprised by it even. Could also be something with this crack, of course. Maybe they handpicked a route. Nah. Doesn't matter. It's there. It works like this right now. It's fine. Ooh, that was a tight corner, nothing sexual. 7 on the clock. Feels like I lost some time there then. Ah, I see this stage 3. I think it didn't have a yellow background on Route E stage 2, but the rest felt same-ish, sort of ish. But I'm slagging. I don't think this will be a finish of Route A. Sadly. But then Stunt Car Racer it is for a bit. Just to change things up. We can always go back to this one. After a little break. Here. Fuck. Because right now I don't feel like I'm in the flow anymore. Yeah. Fail. Also, the corner coming up was horrible. Maybe it bugs out on the next one. Oh, then technically I finish it. Yeah. Oh, you never know. Let's hold our breath for the bug to happen. I explained it at the start. There's a bug in the game. Sometimes you trigger the stage swapping sequence twice. And then stage 4 becomes end. Stage 3 becomes stage 5. Etc. That can happen. I think the bug can even happen if you play the game normally. And the bug doesn't happen. You get to stage 5 and then you end stage 5. You get over the finish line and then it can still trigger, giving you extra bonus time or something. Like bonus for a complete round that you didn't drive. Upping your points by a lot. Well, we managed to get to stage 5 at least again. I think I went very great at the yellow stage again, the yellow sand stage. Is there still hope for the Jeffrey? If you don't make stupid mistakes here. Go a bit wide, yeah. Slow down. Don't get into the dirt or in the fences. Overtake the red car, yes. Slide across the yellow one. Oh, yeah. No, ooh. Reflex. Oh, I wanted to push into the corner harder there, but failed to do that. So now we're a bit slowed down. This takes a bit of time, yeah. Yeah. Fail. And we didn't make it at all. It seems like this stage 5 is hard on Route A, man. That thing really goes on forever. That's also what Hey, my score's didn't save. I know why. We're booting it up like this. Like Route A from disk. And then I memory eject it. Like run, bam. If you want the scores to save, you have to do mount and run. Then the disk is also accessible for the Commodore 64 Ultimate Founder Edition. And then the Lucid and Tricycle Crack can actually write the records back to disk on the Outrun score A. Yes. Okay. Noted. Take a look at the pic quickly. And then we do some chat. I'm going to guess this is the loading pic or something if you got this thing on cassette. Oh. Right there it is. 1986 already in the arcade, guys. Outrun by Sega. Oh, did I play all the time with no screen? Oh, guys. Oh. Although it should make up for the lack of the game. At least you saw me enjoying a game of Outrun. I didn't make it anyway. I was in the flow at the end again. I am looking at the pic now. Yeah, that's probably the loading pic or a title pic that you have to press space on. It doesn't count. Yeah, oh, I didn't finish it anyway. We didn't see anything, so it doesn't count. Oh, shit. I did this almost every stream, like one time, like when I forgot to swap the screens, right? Then people in chat commenting on it, and usually I was then quite fast to revert back. Then a couple of streams it didn't happen anymore. I thought I was free of it, that I'm no longer doing it. And tonight the Jeffrey bug is back. Eh? And now it was horrible because I was focused on the game and I couldn't see the freaking chat. Yeah. Now I need to do another attempt. But let's do B. I was close to finishing B. I have a feeling B is easier than A for some reason. Yeah. Oh, let's make the high score save for the change. So this is what I was saying. It was not. I didn't get my score save because we were doing like run and then just auto injects this PRG into memory, right? So then the disk of the Lucid and Tricycle Crack wants to save the high scores. I think the Crack does it and not the game normally. To this file to being in the case if we're going to load B. But then, because the disk is not loaded, it can't see the disk, it can't save the files. It's logical, right? So what you need to do is like mount and run. The disk is in, should save the scores on disk. And then it does this. Why? I had this with more games. Oh, because I'm loading the scores. Never mind me. I had this with more discs. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I can play Commodore 64 Ultimate Founders Edition, for God's sake. Hey, Boomerman, Dan, Webb, Edipad, Leslie. Hope you guys are still in. Hope the shirt kept you entertained. Eh? This is revenge. This is making up for it. Now it's loading the scores, actually. We didn't hear this before. Okay. My favorite music. Yeah. Ah, sure. Thanks. Cheers, guys. Thanks for letting me know in chat. Thanks. I'm really grateful. It's sad that this game just didn't allow me to look at chat while playing. I need to focus now. So it's happening again now. But right now the Jeffrey's on, right? Fuck. Did make that corner. Let's make some fast corners now. If there's nothing in front of the Jeffrey. Making up some real good time. Let's get a timer of 12 beaten. Fuck. That one could have been sharper. Go wide. Okay. Passing that fucker. Oh, go wide? No? What's the Jeffrey doing? Oh! Go too wide. Forgot the screen turned like that. No, that's not a good time, Jeffrey. No. You're not going to beat yourself. No. I tried, though. There we go. That's the kind of corners you want to take. How much was there left on the timer? Was it an improvement? I couldn't tell. There were some cars on my screen I didn't see. I was looking at the cars. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Focus now. Yeah. It's slow frame rate. It's horrible to maintain that same flow, that same feeling. Because of the stupid bridge thing or whatever is going on there, the Stonehenge thing, whatever, everything becomes just that tiny bit slower. Yeah, it feels horrible playing a fast game like this. It needs fast input. You need to be able to quickly go in between. Still loving it though. It's only this stage I think that has it. Woo. Tiny bump. Actually not the worst bump. That was horrible. Easy. Not too horrible. That yellow fucker was horrible, but he made it. Stayed on the inside and then... Oh, I know this. This happened to me before. Of course. Taking the short corner there. And you know the track goes to the left, because I've been here before. Let's see how bad we do. We can probably still finish this stage, but I lost a lot of time. Like that great stage 1. That's completely wiped. And we're on fumes now. Like timer reaching 4 or 3 or whatever. 6. Still not great. Palm trees and purple. I was really happy to see palm trees. Yeah, this is Route B, of course. Yeah, okay. Can it technically still be done? I wonder. Because the end stage might be a bit brutal in a sense that you just need some extra time on the timer. Even a perfect round can't save you if you didn't bring extra time on the timer. I sometimes feel like that's the case, especially with Route 1, with A, so you Route A. I think that's the case. Yeah, not too bad. That bump was fine. That one not. 7, 6. Oh. Nope. Stop bumping into cars, Jeffrey. Stop doing it. Yeah. Car in the way. Hup, hup. White, no. White car in the way. And a bump. There have been times that I've been playing this game using the button to go back into first gear. To corner better. I learned that is not the very best way to do it. It's possible to do it. Maybe like not making a corner, you quickly shift to gear 1 for a bit and then back to gear 2 again. It's a way. Hey, there are different guys that played. Who's RSW? Who played this crack already before putting it on the interweb. Okay. RSW, if you're watching, I find your crack. Only no, not your crack. Your copy of the crack, I guess. Maybe it's not copied from the CSDB. But usually a bit more clean, usually, not always. Anyway. Yeah, not too happy about that performance, but hey. There's any plans for a World Cup stream where you play soccer games? Some good titles on the season. True that. Personally not the biggest football geek. I do watch the World Cup right now. I personally owned a thing called Italy something. And then my kid, the kid next door that had the Commodore 64 had Kick Off. But the guys also played an Amiga, I remember. It's an idea. Dig those things up and make a night of streaming about that. Good idea, man. Stream, not Steam. Steam, yeah. World Cup Steam. Yeah, no, cool. Cheers, man. Thanks for the suggestion. Is the wine already getting to it, or getting to me, or is the heat? I don't know. Let's do Stunt Car Racer. Is that 1987? 6? What is that? Was that also in 88? Feel like it's a more modern game, right? 9. There it is. So this is the original crack from Remember, based on the original version. And someone did a Super CPU version on it. Can blah 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 a little bit. So you have to clock your CPU at 20 megahertz. And then Ultimate 64 is also mentioned there, or Turbo Chameleon 64. So Ultimate 64 is the predecessor of this machine, kinda. Eh? It has the Ultimate 64 inside, yes. Blah blah blah, stuff about timings that he fixed, and I don't know, a good project. Happy Racing, 2023 thing. CSDB downloads, you can find it there. I also did a turbo version that plays slightly faster. He made the times a bit different. I think we're going to explore that one. Maybe set the clock in advance. So I put that to manual and that to 20. That should do it. The rest is irrelevant. Yeah. I'm forgetting some new keys that we have. Like if I'm going to buy year now and 1989 folder, Stunt Car Racer, we have the arrow key, the home key. That takes us out of the disk browser, then home key again, we're back in the game. If I now tap the file browser, I'm back in where I was in the file browser. It's kind of nice. Yeah. Let's do it. Clock it up, indeed. Oh, boom, man, that needs to take the dog to the vet. The dog to the vet. Good luck, man. Cheers. Hope the dog is fine, man. Yeah. I feel for that, because I have a puppy in the house, eh? And my previous dog was not good at some point, and we had to let that one go. It was horrible. Slightly winding down with my voice, in case you haven't noticed. Because the wife is like, hey, shh, you need to sleep, man. So trying to contain myself here. Space. Single player league. Geoffrey Wine. Division 4. Did I ever make it out of Division 4? I can't remember. Little ramp. You didn't fix this. It's like now if I hold the stick, the rendering of the ramp goes too fast, so it doesn't. Yeah, you're not inclined to stop, and with a short click you can still rotate the map fine. It's not really needed for anything, but hey. But look at this, guys. Oh yeah. Now, if you want to, I can put it the original for comparison, but this is amazing. Great start, Jeffrey. Why am I going backwards? Stick in port 1. Ja. Can I still beat the fucker? What's pause then? Define keys, still left. What am I doing? There's some stuff in there. You can redefine your keys on the keyboard. Okay. Jeff. No, not practice. Back. Back. Run stop. Cancel. Okay. Start racing season. Same bug, still. Problem, not bug. You can control J in the Commodore 64 menu. Control Commodore J. Commodore J. Oh, that juggles the port. Yeah. Okay. What do I have it on now? Because I juggled. Oh. Go to the next track. I gave up, apparently. Yeah, switching port, yeah. Going backwards again? I didn't even know you could go backwards in the game. So I go to the menu and I press it once. That should give an indication that you did that. Because I pressed Commodore key, I think that's sort of an exit from the game to the main menu, and then you sort of gave up on the game. So we're now already at race 4 of 6. I didn't make any points, of course. Wondering if I can restart the season easy. We're sort of locked in now. Let's restart one more time. It's a bit bumpy ride there, guys. Yeah. Poured myself a wine over that. But I think we have it now. We're in port 2. The juggle, the Commodore J is back where it used to be, where it is normally at. Single player league name. Japan. We now have every version of my name as well. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Start. Yes. Yes. Finally. That sounds alright. Oh yeah. I'm ahead of the guy. No, we're not ahead of the guy. But flawless frame rate. Oh. Again, I can't tell you how much I love this. I think Outrun was my favorite racer back then. And I respected Stunt Car Racer. Played it more on DOS maybe. Maybe that had a better frame rate, I don't know anymore. But do I love it overclocked on the Commodore 64 Ultimate Founders Edition. Now the Amiga version in contrast is probably also not bad. I've seen that being played by my nephew for sure, maybe my friends as well. Can't really remember having some time with that. probably also really well, but does it have the same fluidity as this? Probably once we get overclocked Amigas and stuff, we can do the same with Amiga, but hey. Oh, fuck. That's a loss, right? We can still score a point on fastest lap. But why? Oh, we need to drop ourselves. But this is a horrible drop position, guys. I mean, come on. What is this? Let's score a point on boosting through lap 3. Oh yeah. Race lost, that's fine. I just want to set the fastest lap here. They don't let me finish. The game. If you give points for fastest lap, let me finish. Yeah, new track record. I still had it. It was probably my first lap. Fast lap. No. Huh? Confusion. I got 1 point. No, I raised 1. I didn't get fastest lap. Game. That's annoying. Let's see. There was a lull on my switching port, or was it a lull on my adventures here? But I reset, do the humpback. That's the name of the level. Drop you the start, yes. You can get like a really good start and then really be ahead of the guy. But this is also fine. Nice jump. Oh yeah, in the flow. I wonder if we can shift ourselves or get ourselves out of this this early division and see some new tracks. And then maybe I can remember if I actually ever got farther than these 2 tracks. You're stuck on these 2 tracks at the start. I know that much. I think I've made it an effort to beat it once. But I don't know if I continued. I just like it too much and then for a couple of rounds and then something else catches my attention, maybe Family Life or something. So, it'll be fun to see some more tracks on this one. Yeah, looking forward to that. I think we have a lot of boost in the pocket still to make this round a success, but we shouldn't overboost and get off track, obviously. Trying to boost a bit more, since we have it. Race 1. Yeah, the boost is indicated by the number 13 in the bottom left. Starts higher, of course. If you ran out of that B number, then you can no longer use that boosting. But apparently the Jeffy did fine there. So the jumping jack is done. He has 8 points. That's what we need to overtake him on. If you win, how many points is that? Is that 3? That's probably 2. So yeah, with getting the lap, we need the extra lap. We have that now one time, but we need more laps. Can we still make it? Just 3 points per race. We still get 3 races to do. Yeah, 9. I need to win and get the fastest lap, I guess. Then we can win from Jumping Jack on the next 2 races. Because that's all you get still, I think. On the stock A500, Leslie says, it ran good. Of course, the processor was key. I saw it running on an A4000 and it was impressive compared to the 500. So the game could upscale itself to perform better on different Amigas, or they actually had a different Amiga version written for the AGA versions or something. Nice physics for an 80s game on stereo. Indeed. Yeah, physics, yeah. There's some visual trickery, of course, going on. But it sells the experience really well. I love it. How it does stuff with the wheels and everything. It's amazing. But it didn't sell it that good in the original frame rate. I can still go and show you that after trying to get out of Division 4. And let's see if we can get Division 3 by beating Roadhog 2 times and getting fastest lap. I shouldn't jump off track anymore. Let's not do that anymore. I say that and that's the first thing we'll do, but you know me. Nice. I think I stayed in front. Now this track is of course really easy. And then Jeffrey, as first go earlier, went off track, yeah. My strategy normally is just only boost on the straights and the jumps, let go when I'm in the air. And sort of like preserve my boost that way to spread it out over the full match. But if you take a look at the bottom left, you see like an indicator, a number with a minus symbol in front of it. That's the distance I'm in front of the other guy. The Roadhog is not that fast. The Jeffrey's way faster. The Roadhog is stupid AI, programmed to be shitty at the game. Maybe he's worse than Jumping Jack, I guess. Yeah, Jumping Jack won every match against him, so... I guess this was programmed like that on purpose. You first challenge the guy that's a bit better at the game, and then go head to head with the guy that sucks. And it's a matter of getting a couple extra fast laps on your name to beat Jumping Jack. I think that's how the game's played. Something like that. Thinking about it, half of it doesn't make sense. Doesn't matter. Good game. Race 1. Well, considering his speed, he didn't have fast lap. No. Press fire, okay. Best lap Jeffrey. And race 5 out of 6. No, that's 2 points for me for winning the race and 1 for fastest lap, okay. And now we're getting race 6, the final race against Roadhog. Yeah. I remember this game had 4 FPS. It does, Master Gizmo 666. We overclocked it on the Commodore 64 Ultimate Founders Edition using a patched version of the game. But then it's amazing. But I'm thinking of showing the original after we are trying to get ourselves out of Division 4. It's my final race against Roadhog. Then I can maybe see myself a new level for a change. I don't remember seeing one. So that'll be fun. But hey, look at this, man. It's so cool. I really love it like this. Great game. And well programmed. I mean, the guy that did the patch was just tweaking some calculations, right? And now all the extra frames I'm drawing in and we're having a good time on the extra megahertzes of the Commodore 64 Ultimate Founders Edition. That's the boost, just extra megahertz. So the frames are not synced to the VIC chip. The calculations are done off sync. And then the game can run like this. It's amazing. Very conservative with my boost, I know. I just don't want to risk running off track all of a sudden. Because that's what I do then. A couple of these corners are misleadingly bumpy. So I just know if I start boosting here, for example, too long into this corner, I might hit a little bump in the corner or something. And position my car on the right side of the track, out of bounds. And again, Roadhog is not as fast. So we take it slow, yeah. I think even with these jumps you should be careful. I mean, no tires on the track, no control, obviously. So, I can imagine a next track will be quite more unforgiving on boosting at the wrong time. Ooh. Sort of feel like where your tire is like sitting, getting stuck by the pit, and then just catching on. You know what I mean? That little jump there. That should do it. 9 points. Oh yeah. A promotion for the Jeffrey. Division 3. Against Max Boost and High Flyer. And we get to play the big ramp instead of the little ramp and the stepping stones. This is a treat for me. Let's see what chat says. Oh, nice. And the cup. Cheers, man. Welcome to the stream and perhaps the channel, Master Gizmo. I don't think I've seen you before, right? Right. Cheers, man. I'm containing myself volume-wise because of the wife and the kids. Start of the stream was a bit more loud, but yeah. So yeah, because things are boosted, let me show you again. Like this goes really fast. Like if I hold the thing now, it's like you easily overshoot, but that's all right. I mean, what kind of purpose does this have anyway? It's nice to see, but you're not going to learn a lot from it. You just have to play. I really think this is the first time I'm seeing this track. New to the channel? Cool. Polish guy. I'll read your chat in a bit. I have a game in front of me. But welcome, man. Welcome. I read Polish guy and immediately I'm taken back to Tony by A and A plus or something. I don't know anymore. Whoa. Whoa. We're wrecked. Oh yeah, there's a damage meter. Oh yeah, in the top you see a damage thing coming up. If you hit too many shit. Oh. And then that happens. The max boost 1. That's a step up. But kind of cool. I like it. Let's see what the big ramp is. Oh. Yeah, now it's actually nice to see the track in advance, so we know what we're dealing with. Once we go up, we need to boost the hell out of a car, otherwise we don't make the ramp. The ramp. Eh? Oh, sorry. Chat. New to channels, I'm a Polish guy living in Germany now. Ah, cool, cool. The Germans. Oh, I'm Dutch. Hi. I have a couple of Germans on the channel. Friends of the channel. Yeah. Obviously. So join the club. Hey. Hey. We lost the last track because I hit the Commodore key. There's an exit. Now I need to do the freaking stepping stones again and get one more go at the ramp in a bit. Let's not hit the Commodore key again, trying to pause the game with the freezer. Freezer is Commodore key restore. But yeah, in this game, don't do that. Hey, all fine. I'm happy I got to experience these tracks for the first time. So it becomes super bumpy and unforgiving here, right? So we sort of exit this corner with the boost. And we start boosting ourselves like crazy. Oh, maybe the next time. Next corner, maybe. So yeah, the fucker's keeping up now. Yeah, it's this one. It's because I got into that guy. Oh. Oh. What a game. This is a step up, Division 3, guys. I need to practice now. Yeah. Big ramp. Still one more go. Let's try it. The physics are really good. Yeah, take good note of how they did it. There is some graphics trickery going on. With the wheels and everything, try to absorb shit and everything. But it's crazy. It's not like calculating physics perfectly, but it gives the impression of doing a really good job indeed. It feels really great. Especially at this frame rate with the 4 FPS back in the day, no. Yeah, no, the Jeffrey's not doing right, I know. It's the first time for me on these tracks. I love seeing it though. So when is the big ramp coming up? Because you actually want coming out of the corner already be prepared. Yeah. That's the mind talking. Was that the ramp? That was the small one. That was not the big one. 2 small ones, okay. Now this one. This might be it. Let's boost all the way up there. Yeah, this is it. We made it. Cool. Need to keep some boost for that, for sure. Can't run out of boost for that one. That's already a lap done. Whoa. Trying to get you off track there, boosting. This track seems a bit more forgiving though. Know what I'm doing here now. Know what to expect. And the other track, I also knew that there were like these little holes in the floor coming up. We also had our opponent in the way. And, yeah, okay. Whatever. This one feels easier to master. Up, 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 up. You can go off track really easy there. I kid you not. Oh yeah. Ooh, that felt like I was always coming short. How do you optimize for that though? Oh! Mistake by the Jeffrey. And I won the race. That was the finish. Oh, what a game. Well, we don't promote ourselves. I think you can do Division 3 over and over now. Like we're not getting demoted, right? So there with 3 points, just like a high flyer. Promotion for Max Boot. Oh, shit. Relegation for Jeffrey. We're back to Division 4. It's like starting the game over. Okay, cool. I think, tied with high flyer. Game. Oh well, whatever. Evening Trev, good to see you, man. Still waiting for, I want to say Mission Impossible. That's not it. Impossible Mission 3 on tape and on cassette. That's the same thing. Cartridge. Someone sent me in this thing. I was sending my Menno Homan. Because I had this one. It's stuck. Okay. That was my original from the 80s. It doesn't play games anymore. We actually successfully booted up 2 games on that tape machine. And then now I'll start to fail on it. It's, I don't know, we need to open that one up and see what's going on. And then I got sent in a real Commodore dataset. Some stuff falling off here. A mouse. It's fine. A modern mouse. And we tested it, and it works flawlessly with the Ico 64 games as well. Tested it. Very cool. So now we are waiting for the tape of Impossible Mission 3 to come in, and the cartridge version, which will be the premium deal. People in my comments have been complaining like, why doesn't sample of I play? It was the disc version that I played, right? It's not on there apparently. We know that now. Go to say the tape version also doesn't have it, all the speech samples. So the cartridge version is where it is at, but I want to see the loading experience on the little cassette deck that we got now. Oh yeah. Looking forward to that. But what's the name of the guy again? Mackenzie or something? He keeps mailing me like, yeah, there's a high demand for the game, and I have to wait. They're arriving at people's doors now, start running at hundreds of orders. Yeah, that's what they said in the emails, yeah. Taking longer. And the card version has the samples, yeah, exactly. This is what I was thinking as well. Yeah, that's the premium edition, of course. Yeah, always, normally. But tape loading has a thing of its own, of course. And I remember you saying on my stream, Trev, you were really busy with a tape loader or something. Or something went wrong there. It was a journey. I don't know. That also makes it special, I think. Just, yeah. Oh well, blading now. Hey. What else, guys? I'm done with Stunt Car Racer. Yeah, good fun. Any suggestions? Just try to. You can also overclock. Want to see that? Oh, you want to see how bad it ran? Yeah. Let's show the original how it ran. Now if the machine's still overclocked on 20 megahertz. Then you see why you need to patch, where the calculations are redone. Because the game runs too fast. But that's fine. I can show you that. And then we clock it back to stock. And then see how the game actually ran back in the day. Trev says we weren't going to do a tape or disc version of the Impossible Mission 3. But people wanted them. Yeah, of course. Although, yeah, I was a big disc version fan. With many games back in the day, but all my disk drives are failing now, and there's no new device or anything that supports it. And then also, if you look at Impossible Mission now, how you guys did it, it's like maybe the disc version is actually the least enjoyable. I mean, the tape version has the tape loading experience. Yeah, some people don't like that. It's a long waiting time, but I'm going to assume you put the loader in there with the music and everything, and it's just part of the childhood thing, how you remember booting up games on your tape on the Commodore 64, right? It just enhances the whole experience for me, at least. And I bet there are a couple of others like me out there that share that same feeling, right? Cooperfeld says to Master Gizmo, as far as I know, the physical car model is a tricycle. I'm not talking about Stunt Car Racer. Really? I think I've seen things. Oh, we're booting up things now in real time. Why am I doing that? Just inject into memory, Jesus. Jiffy Doors, Jeffrey. Yeah, it's on its way. It's ordered. Do I have an order already? But it's loud, by the way. Do you guys still hear the Jeffrey? The remember crack. No Jiffy Doors in the mail yet. Unless it is in spam. Wait. It's in spam? No, I got a confirmation for my order. Can I show this on stream without sharing anything wrong? It went to spam though. Did I buy the right thing? Let's show you guys. That's my order. I don't think I can download it yet. They don't have this automated. Someone has to push a button. So I'm waiting for Jiffy DOS. Yeah, for the loading shit. Play high score trainer. Jiffy DOS was, I bought it, I say. Actually, it was donated to me. Someone gave money on the YouTube. Crazy how that goes. Get Jiffy DOS, Jeffrey. I love it. Thanks so much. Play high score? Yeah, why not? Single player league? Yes. Name? Joff. Start the racing season. Yeah, still horrible because that was here. Now then the game is boosted, and now you see how the original game played, eh? On an overclocked machine. If you had that, need patch version. So this is the original game. So we now go to Turbo Boost and we click that off. Now we're stock again, and now we can enjoy how the map was built back in the day. I should have rotated it. Sorry. And this is the 4 frames per second that Master Gizmo also was commenting on. Yeah, this is less enjoyable, yeah. That's why I preferred Outrun, really. For example, as a racing game. And this was enjoyed on DOS for the Jeffrey. I'm sure the guys on Amiga had this. I'm sure I've seen it played on Amiga. I don't think I ever had the chance to play it on Amiga, really. Don't think so. On Amiga was definitely better. This gives a test drive vibe in terms of frame rate refresh. It's horrible. Doesn't age well if you're used to nowadays things. I bet as a kid you were fine with this and it was really cool to play. Everything's in there. You've seen it on the sped up version. Like it's actually so well programmed and everything works and it feels so great. And this is horrible. But if you, and this is also where your brain comes in, right? If you play this back in the day, you just think the extra frames. And it still feels okay, I think, if you really get into the game. Know the tracks. I think always the overtaking is a little bit of a shit show. Because of the low frames. You don't have fast response to what's happening on screen and it's horrible. The extra added frames really help in those regards. And I would say the new tracks as well show a couple of challenges that are probably better. Better taken on high frames. So the game was not designed for this year. I don't think this is what the developer had in mind when they were trying this. But this is all they could squeeze out of 1 megahertz. Yeah. Boosting. See if we can overtake the fucker on 4 frames per second, eh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, horrible. I really like. It's the Super CPU version. I can still show you quickly what it looks like. Yeah, I'm not going to boot it up again, but just the files. 1998 game, 1989 game, that's Dutch brain, never mind me. Stunt Car Racer. There's a little text file that says some stuff here. Look for this on the CSDB. Maybe if I remember, link in the description, yes. Love the C64 version still, C64 version, of course, but we have it overclocked now, it's even better. It is no longer the slideshow. Hey, my left. What's the FV up to? Oh, just show the guys how Stunt Car Racer performs without overclocking it and using the CPU version. Boot played it on Amiga. It wasn't good either. Better for sure than the C64 version. But yeah, not that great. Okay. I remember DOS was decent, at least speed-wise. It still does. I got Jiffy DOS with instant download email. I didn't. Unless I'm missing something. The other things went to mail. It depends maybe on which shop you order, but all the shops are down right now. This is the only shop that is still offering Jiffy DOS. So, Okay, Leslie says, still a good job from Geoff Hammond programming it from what was a 16-bit game. Yeah, exactly. Our driving with C64 is an example of how not to do 3D games. I played that on the channel as well. It was horrible. Did I actually upload it to the channel? I don't know. I did try to cover it. Let's call it that. Horrible game, really. Oh man. My fave C64 driving, Trev says, is probably Power Drift. I still have to try that. People were also recommending me, because of Stunt Car Racer, this other one. In 1991, I think. Turbocharge, System 3. Tried to overclock it, didn't help. The game just runs faster and it's horrible. But it's a fun little game. Controls really well, not that hard at the start at least. Can shoot some cars. Shall we boot it up for a bit? Or we had different plans? What was it? I don't know anymore. Was that a different thing on the agenda? I don't know. Let's do a tiny bit of this. Why not? We're here now anyway. Mountain Run. We bring you this cool game, Turbocharge. We're now going into the driving games tonight, guys, because that's also the title and thumbnail anyway. I had to let that one go for a bit. Know it. Why do they flick on all the cheats by default? Horrible, guys. I hate it. Wow. Commodore 64U making scratchy sounds now. I don't know if you guys hear it. That was a custom loader. No need for Jiffy Jaws. Presents Turbocharge. Code by Chris. Graphics by Chris. And Robin. Don't forget Robin. Music and sound effects by Sonix. Oh yeah. I still had the music spinning, the disk drive spinning on the Commodore 64U Ultimate's disk drive emulation thing. Okay, I'm getting a scoreboard. Let it go, I guess. Enjoy the music. Enjoy the music, guys. The Amiga ST, the Amiga and the Atari ST versions, right? This is loud, by the way. Do you guys still hear me? Do you guys still hear me over the music? Maybe I need to tame that down. I think the music is really loud. Taming it down a notch. That's just the feeling I have right now. It's just a bit too much. But it's fast. It's better than the Amiga Atari ST versions. I'm trying to look back now. Power Drift. That's what we're talking about. Oh yeah. That was the music for my left. The music is rocking indeed. But it was loud. Try to mix things differently here. I don't know if it come up on top, and I don't know if the game stays as loud as it is. God damn it. Same song. That sound is also fun. It's kind of a letdown. They used the same cool tune, I think 3 times at the opening air, but it restarts every time. That feels like a missed opportunity or something. I don't know. Yeah. And the guys are talking. Arcade conversion sucked on the Amiga. Oh! Here we go. The border is 7 miles out. We're just shooting some shit. I don't know the real purpose other than that. But the controls great. It feels great. This is a fun little thing to pick up in between, I think. But I never played this as a kid. I have no clue what's going on even. There's fuel coming up. Did I shoot the fuel? I think I shot the fuel. When it says that, I do know. I played this a tiny moment. When I got this download. You see like a blue gas tank thingy. How do you call these things? Gas line. Whatever. Oh, there was one. I picked it up. Now I'm wondering where's my fuel. Tunnels. Love tunnels. But I have to say, although it looks nice, there's a good vibe to it. Music is cool. Pick up the fuel. It does the Outrun thing. Oh yeah. The Outrun arcade thing, which Outrun Commodore 64 lacks. Do we shoot this thing? Oh, no. But instantly, Outrun is a better game. For some reason. I don't know. But maybe this comes later. Oh, mines ahead. Mines ahead. Be careful. Be careful of mines. Pick up the fuel. What's this? Stop. This is what we want to reach. Ah, see fuel now. And refueled when we got to the border or something. Whatever this is. It's loading. It's doing that. Nice. Gas pump, we say in Canada. Oh, whatever. Some emoticons on the sounds and the music. And the Jeff screaming over it. Eh? Is it alright in game, by the way? Am I audible? I just want to know, guys, because the mixing is horrible for Commodore 64 stuff. And I changed my setup today. Gas can. That's what I mean. The container. Yeah. Thank you. It's so simple. Why did my mind go there? Okay. I still have some original games in cardboard boxes. 2 of them are arcade games on the C64. Altered Beast and Operation Wolf. Operation Wolf. Oh yeah. Which one do you have? Disc or tape? Hey, Stucker C. Good to see you, man. Member of the channel. Thanks, man. Cool game. Looks like a mix of Outrun and Road Lost. Yeah. That's kind of it, I guess. The tapes. Oh, yeah. I had the Operation Wolf tape. High five. I still want to buy it again. I love that loader as well. I even remixed the loading tune done by Jonathan Dunn. Oh, remixed? Yeah, I remixed it basically. It's an OC remix. Look for Retro Brothers. Because my brother was not even involved in that one, I think. But yeah, we were doing a couple of remixes of old C64 tunes on our synthesizers that we have here. I have still a Nordlead 2X sitting there. That did the main sounds on that one. I think I need to push a button or something. Buggy Boy, I know that one. I never played it, but I know it. It looks like a good fun. This is the wine talking, guys. It looks like fun, yes. But Operation Wolf offhand. Altered Beast, I don't like that game for some reason. Never got really into it. Oh. Nice holding the stick up. Yes. Here we go. In between the tanks. That looked kind of impressive and scary in a way. Big. Cactuses, yes. Cones ahead. Oh, there's less awful than mines. Fuel ahead, missed it. I'm not even going. Ah! Is it a police car? He needs an extra hit. Oh, he tries to stop me. Oh. That was the fuel. Was the fuel can? Was it right? Chopper! Can we do something else? We have like a turbo engage. Oh, spacebar's turbo. Oh yeah, we're flying. Oh, that's fun. Turbo. Leader ahead. Oh, that's the leader. Do we sort of kill him? Low fuel. Yeah. I killed the leader. Right. There's more to this game. Ah, picked up the fuel. Saved. Getting bullet holes out of things. What's happening? We won or we died? My damage is at 70%. I had fuel. Film captured. First time playing, guys. I'm amazed what is happening here. Ah, cool. Can you post a link? I believe this Jiffy DOS store is the OG and is up. You said all stores were down. Yeah, I went to a Jiffy DOS repository thing or whatever, aside from Jiffy DOS. A bunch of links, and it was all not linking to anything. I don't know. We're back on the Jiffy DOS whatevers. I was here. Was this the store? Yeah, this was the store where I bought it from. So I don't know. All the stores didn't have a thing anymore, or it was like coming soon again or something like that. I don't know. It said C64 Ultimate ROM. I was like, that's for me. Same one. Cool. Do I know Crazy Cars 3 on the C64? I know Crazy Cars on the Amiga. That's with two peoples can play top down. You can shoot each other and the other guys on the road. Right? That's Crazy Cars. Do you have Buggy Boy, by the way? What year is that? Buggy Boy. Don't think so. Oh. Let's try this one. Yeah, so we wait for the email for the Jiffy DOS to arrive, and then I'll do a video or something on it, or next stream. I'll install it live on stream. This is how I remember Craig should sound. This is his style. The Jack Alien style. All the other things is like, sometimes he does the Fairlight thing, that's fun, but the Fairlight with the Druid thing, ting, 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 you know, I love it. Yeah, rinsed up, I guess. I said this looked like fun. I probably downloaded it because of that. I never played this as a kid either. I didn't have this one. I'm going to say first look for the Jeffrey. Unless I booted it up on emulation sometime back in the day, but I can't remember much of it. No. Oh, high score. Reset. Leslie says you also had a game Burning Rubber on C64 where you could jump on other cars and crash them. Also felt like Knight Rider Turbo Boost. I played that one a lot. It's an old game, of course. It's this it's a ragtime thing, I think. Yeah, no, we can boot it up as well. It's different than this shit, but I liked that one as a kid as well. I played it a lot, man. Loved it. Is this where you jump over on top of other cars? Well, let's see. I'm semi-surprised like you as well, or new to this, so we can have a track selection here. We're not running a round track, except this one. So I guess I like this one already better. I like it when you have like a track with laps. Great tune. Frame rate is okay. I was thinking like I was going to propose like if it is shit, we'll try to boost it. Okay. Is that something you should do? I press the button. I hear. Is that a good thing? Oh, this is high gear. Oh yeah, high and low gear. Okay, got it. We can go off-road, I guess. That doesn't matter much. Pick up these things. Okay. Oh. Oops. Little bridge. Is this where you jump on other cars? It seems not like it. Is it up and down that you mean, maybe? Then you don't even jump on other cars? But, well, you should check that out in a bit. From Sega, also old one. Burning Rubber and Up and Down, I would say, are on the menu tonight. Which are more Kid Jeffrey game things. Nice, Jeffrey. Doing well. For the purpose of, what I like, it doesn't matter much if it is laps or not. I was going on about it earlier, right? Oh, go to low gear, yes. Tunnel! Loving the tunnels. It is well programmed, I have to say, for an, what is the year? 1987, yeah, well, decently programmed. Getting back on my words. Bam. It sounds like an early arcade game. And then really feels Commodore 64 trying to do a pretty amazing early arcade game or something. Forgot the high shift gear thing, yes. Oh no, the car's on the screen. He splashed himself. Oh yeah. Oh, try to get to the time. Time is running out. Okay. Okay, well, I can see the appeal to this game. I think if I give this a couple of more goes and I get familiarize myself with a couple of things, this can be good fun for Jeffrey. We can type. Okay. J. Oh, it's an I now. Can we go back? Thank you, game. Thank you. Good game. Jeffrey. Is it loud again? Am I audible? I think it's fine, right? So... I liked Great American Crossroad Country Road Race as a kid. That is a mouthful. Great title for a game. I don't know it, Eddie Pet. Oh no, this is different. Burning Rubber, top-down view. Yeah, okay. Up and down and Burning Rubber. Yeah, Burning Rubber is more, crashing down on the cars. That's true. Up and down is not the same thing. Is an arcade game originally? Yeah. Burning Rubber and Up and Down as well. Burning Rubber, yeah, for sure. I can even show you the arcade version of Burning Rubber on my Mega 65. FPGA configured to be the arcade cabinet. Do I have it on this stick though? That's always the question. Burning Rubber 1983. It's old, right? There we have it. Taking you back to the early days of the Commodore 64. And games that Jeffrey had as on collection discs. Copied by my nephew, who gave it to my father. And then Jeffrey could play it. Really tiny Jeffrey. I'm 1981, guys. That's my birth year. Yeah. So these games were already sitting there waiting for me, of course, when I started really playing. But not saying like I was playing this when I was 2 years old now. A little after. But then all these collection discs was good fun to explore all these games from those years. There's a ragtime. Is it it is, right? Well, whatever. That goes on loop the whole time. Some explanations. You guys see me? Yes, F1 for one player. Let's do it. Is this the game where you jump onto cars and stuff? Actually, you need to bump them into the sides here. Not bump yourself into the sides. That's where the points are made. Especially at the end of the level. Well, there's a contrast to what we were playing earlier, Jeffrey. Outrun and all that shit. Yeah, we're now going back to the roots. I had a good time as a kid with this one. I loved it. So every time we land, we can't jump immediately. That much you remember. Or can you? Well, it's a bit slow. You can. You can immediately jump, but there's a moment of vulnerability on the road. You don't want to be caught in a bad spot, basically. But the jumping does extend your play a lot. But the points are being made by killing guys. You have a car count in the top right. It says car 16 now. That's 16 cars killed, I guess. Wasted 16 cars. Points are dead. Next way summer, whoop-de-doo. But I think once you get like in the higher numbers, you get extra bonus points and stuff. That's where the real points are earned. So it's not only landing on top of cars, it's also bumping them into the sides. And yeah, you guys still with me? Shitty game, Jeffrey. No, 1983. This was fine. This was a cool game. I like it still. Simple, good fun. So that's Burning Rubber. Yeah, Commodore 64 edition. Do you want to see the arcade now? Or are we going to see up and down? I was blabbing about that. Let's first see if I have it. Up and down. STU. Is it the 1983 as well? Then technically it's a better game. That's a lot. Is it older or I don't newer or I don't just have it? STU, no. I don't have it. It should already be here. Fuck. Let's see what you guys are saying. Spy Hunter was super nice as well, Edpet. Yes. Let's Storm is nice too. Let's Storm. Don't know it. Don't have it then either, probably. This game is fun, even if the graphics are simple. Agreed. Crazy sorting system, amazing music. What are we talking about? Pit Stop 2. Yeah, you saw it. Pit Stop 2 is amazing, right? Yeah, it's a driving game for tonight, right? Going back a bit. There it is. Even more holy because you could play it with two peoples. I played this a lot with my niece. She was really good at it though. I didn't own it. I didn't have it back at home. I had Pit Stop 1. So I couldn't practice. So my niece would always beat me. Oh, date. Wait, crazy sorting system. Yeah. I get comments on it and people want this. They're like, where did you download this? This hand downloaded and sorted. So, I'm actually on the Discord now. Sometimes people now, because I'm also telling them to, like, come to the Discord, send me a PM through the Two Post Bros Discord, send me a private message, and I will share you my collection, right? Because they want this for themselves and they also want to add and build on top of it. It's a way to do it, yeah. You can also do ABC, I know. Well, I guess it's fun. Especially when you want to go like through the years. Going back. Start with 83 in my case. If there are 82 games, then I only pick Choplifter, I know. And then going through the years, one by one, until you're done or whatever. Or you're longing for a certain time period or something. It's quite nice. Split screen multiplayer was fun. Tire changes and refueling. Yeah, it was already in the first one. That pit stop scene. It's improved in this one. And then this one had a split screen multiplayer. That was just, yeah, holy, I guess. Let's see, also played this one a lot. Nice. Speed King wasn't bad for a 199 game. I don't know Speed King. Something to research. I am normal or trainer. Normal. Number of drivers 1, sadly. Yeah, let's go for Hockenheim. Jesus. The Grand Circuit. Then you get to play them all one by one. I was looking for a different one. Or is this the one? Just weirdly named here. Shouldn't this be Monza? Oh, whatever. We're a rookie. Start the race. Start the race. Yep. Developer knew I was going to drink a wine here, so I need to press my button when I'm ready. Let's take another sip. Good game. Pressing up. Pressing also the button for extra speed. Yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing. CPU is not great at the moment. I'm the top player, by the way. I'll let go of my button now, because in these corners you want to maybe. It's a bit slippery, I have to say, this one. Ooh, very slippery. Don't remember it being so slippery. Pushing the button again because the CPU is catching up. He got an opponent in the way. I played Outrun before, so I know what I'm doing. We have it on 3 laps. I wonder if you can complete it without pitting. Don't think so though. Probably your fuel is going to cry. But after this first lap we're not going to pit yet. We have to see how all that plays out. Horrible Jeffrey. So every time I'm hitting the curbs on the sides, my tires actually get damaged. You don't see it yet, but they will soon start turning color. So there's a mechanic to take into account. Which is what makes this game really fun. Like you have the degrading tires and the fuel and the freaking pit stop scene that you have to do the pit stop yourself. And in the first one it's so sluggish and so slow. You want to try to avoid it at all cost, but maybe we can do actually without pit stopping 3 laps. That would be sad. I'm just going to see how far I can get, and then we'll make the pit stop anyway. See, my left front tire is now degrading a tiny bit, showing a sign of wear and tear, but there is like a color scheme to it. Blue, then green, I believe. And then, well, it will go to red at some point. Red is horribly, kaput. I think you can actually lose your tire, right? After red. Something like that. Then you're done. It's weird how the mechanic with the button and pressing forward works. So, like how you can sort of like control the throttle like that. How hard you're stepping on the gas pedal, basically. Kind of smart. Okay, the next color is pink on my tire. And we're going to do a pit stop in this lap. Because I believe we're on 2 laps. Then we do 1 pit stop and then we just finish the game. Computer probably doesn't take pit stop or something, he will win. That is fine. Want to see that scene at least once, right? Ow. Oh, back tires are still good. Pit stopping. Oh yeah. So we can put it in the fuel, but you can't let it overrun. In the meantime, you can try to work your tires. Oh, we need to do it like, oh, get him out. Nothing sexual. Looks like this guy. Horrible right now. Yeah, that one is actually fine, Jeffrey. Fuck off. It's now very finicky. But normally you know what you're doing. Is this guy in the way? No. I just suck. So we're going to do this to change that tire. And we're good to go again. Press the car. In the first one you have actually the guy with the stick that does like... That's very Formula One Formula One like. Okay. Very behind now, yeah. Why, Jeffrey? We want to see that, right? That was fun. It's cool done. And then multiplayer, yes. Loving it. Good game. I guess CPU is also fine, I guess. Yeah. You can have fun with this. Now it becomes a game of trying to catch up with the guy. And hopefully he crashes his right tire. For some reason. It's a good game. The initial gripe I had was like it's a bit slippery, like floaty. Your car goes left and right all over the place. Games like Pole Position probably do it better. It's also like an early game that looks like this. And I have to say these 3D games have a better feel for it. No doubt. But it's a way to make a cool game, and I love how this looks. Hey, he's pit stopping. Oh, he's done. He's done. He won. That is alright. You should try this over more laps even. Yeah. While adding the that will add to the pit stop thing, because the CPU didn't pit stop, the fucker. Yeah. Oh yeah. The Epic's Robo Driver. Spelled my name wrong. It's EY at the end. Big Brain Jeffrey. Cheers. Happy. Hey, some. Oh, Frankie's in. Going to chat, guys. I do now. Warn me if I do the thing I did earlier again. Play without switching back to gameplay. But yeah, this is nice to do chat for a bit. Speed King. Trev said. Need to research that one. Of course, Epix as a developer, they made quality stuff. Yeah, Epix back in the early days was probably pushing out the better stuff, for sure. I used to torment the CPU car and try to force it off the track. That's fun. Frank says, it's slippery by design so that you have to work harder to protect your tires. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I can understand the gameplay principles behind it. But at first it's like, holy shit, it's slippery, right? Red, then white, then pop. Okay. Corrected there. Still a white first. And you're off to the side for track race over. Very cool. Left remembers this game and it was infuriating as a little kid. Yeah, for me as well, because my niece was always winning. Pole position was strictly no contact with other objects, no tire wear strategy to contend with. Yeah. But it didn't have that whole pit stop scene, of course. But it was a great racing game as well. I really like Pole Position. And no slipperiness, yeah. I understand the by design time, Frankie. The bizarre... It's happening. Wine. The by design slippery racing. Yes. Slipperiness. Whatever. Next. Do we have more... Speed King was recommended, but I don't know. I probably don't have that one. Very likely. What year? Oh, I'm also tired, guys. What is the time? 15 past 11. We'll finish this wine and then maybe one more beer or something, and then we finish up. But some recommendations would be fun. Cheers. Does Trailblazer count as a racing game? I don't think so. It's more like a soccer game, but then on steroids with sci-fi mixed in between. Is it on here? Trailblazer is cool as fuck. Staying in the FIFA thing. Am I thinking about the right game, by the way? I think so. LucasArts, right? That one? Is it not on my stick? That would be bad. What's the year on that one? I tend to overshoot these things anyway, so. Trailblazer. Blah, 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 blah. Don't see it. So, by the way, I figured where my old Mega 65 collection is, which was an updated version of what I have on my Commodore 64U now in this stick. I was on that hard drive and now I disconnected it again, but I need to merge those two together. Then I have a shit ton of extra games. Because like I said, this was all collected over the years, just me downloading manually and stuff. And I continued that journey on the Mega 65 on a different... No, not on a different SD stick. There is an SD card in there. Not an, this one is a USB stick, yeah. It's now out, yeah. This one. This one already since the 2000-ish or whatever. Maybe a bit later. It was used in my Ultimate 64 Plus cartridge on my original Commodore 64 bread bin. Been collecting on it. And then I moved that whole set to my SD card on my Mega 65. And then, yeah, early channel days happened. Mega 65 was the primary machine. Been collecting on that one ever since. And now I have to move that back to the USB drive. You guys also don't see what I see. Let me swap the screen again. Because, yeah, I was scrolling over my my games. And you guys also can be like, oh, Jeffrey, that one. Maybe, right? Test drive. So see if the first test drive can be overclocked. We tried the second test drive. Did I try the first one? I don't remember even. Where is the first test drive? It's later. It's not even 1985. Maybe here? Trailblazer. No, that was not what we were looking for, right? Gremlin graphics. That was not what we were looking for. Trailblazer. Gremlin graphics. Then it was a different thing. Let me just boot this up. This was requested by Leslie. It's a different game than I had in mind. The LucasArts thing is different. Gandalf the Sorcerer, 1984. I believe I loved as a kid, but I haven't seen that for many years. I don't know if I have it. Agreed about pole position, Frick says. Play a great version. Blah, blah, blah. Addictive to keep trying the quality on pole. To qualify. You mean, yeah. That is fun. The loading again, we don't need to. Run. ACDK 1985. I don't know what you mean there. Probably referring to a game you saw. Super Hang On. Hard driving. The racing games don't mind me suggesting them. It's fine. It's end of the stream. Sort of like. I don't care that much. We can stay on topic on the racing, but we can also try something else. So Gandalf the Sorcerer. I will research it, by the way, Wood. I will research it. It's fine. I don't have it, I think. I don't know it even. If this one is fun, I want to see it and I want to try it. Bike game, that was cool. Test drive 1987. Okay, test drive is next up. Let's have a quick go at this. See what this is about. Because I don't know. I had a different thing in my mind. Trailblazer, we said. And I'm thinking of Ballblazer, not Trailblazer. Oh, this shit. Oh yeah. Hey, that's soft music. One play, two play, one play. There are instructions there. I'm not reading it. Yeah. How do we do all this shit? Number 2. Oh, it's port 1. Right. The 2 is interacting with the port 1 as well. Oh yeah. One player guide. Yeah, this can be fun. Too fast, Jeffrey. Okay. Instantly reminded now of this 3D roundabout thing. Don't get to the purple shit. Okay. There's a boost. Okay. Caught me off guard. It is impressive. It can be fun if you really get into it. And going head to head with your friend. Yoomp is based on this. But then there's a 3D roundabout thing, right? That one is super cool. It doesn't have 2-player versus though. With a cool music time thing and... Ow. Yeah, impressive stuff. Didn't have this as a kid. I picked up on it later. Remember it now, yeah. Cool. 1987. Test drive. Can we overclock it or not? Single load? Interesting. No, not single load. Going to hope Nostalgia installed a fast loader there. I think they did. So many cool stuff in the chat, guys. Also the hang on, yeah. I even don't know. Did it say Accolade Presents? I can't remember that even anymore. And now I hear Test Drive 2 coming in. But it's not happening now. Wow. It's been a while, this one. As a kid, I had Test Drive 2 myself. My nephew gave me Test Drive 2, I think. But he himself had this one as well. I never owned it though. Loved it though. What cars do we have? Is that it? Or two, wait. Swap it in the freezer, Jeffrey. No, this is fine. We're going to play with the Lotus. Why not? Bored, yeah. Hang on is the motorcycle thing, by the way, that you guys are talking about. Sega? Okay, let's see the slideshow. The slideshow maybe is less than Test Drive 2 actually. I wonder. Loading. Yeah, compared to Test Drive 2, I think this has a better frame rate. It's not great, but it's better than Test Drive 2. But Test Drive 2 we could overclock slightly. If the same people work on this, there's a chance we can do the same thing. Oops. Crashing my engine there, yeah. I wanted to slow down and try the overclock. Oops. Manual. Let's try 3. The overclock worked on Test Drive 2 because they optimized also for the Commodore 128 with 2 MHz. So, in a way, the game engine could run extra megahertz behind the graphics rendering. So, let's hope they did it here as well. But I think there's also super CPU patch for this one. And that's maybe one I should try to dig up. I think right now the game just runs triple time. Yeah, it runs 3 times the speed, which will be obvious if you do this. No, it's limited. Something limits it. Cop got me. That's fine. Test Drive 2 was limited at some point, like they don't allow extra cycles to go in anymore. The game ran at a certain speed, but it benefited from at least 3 MHz. Maybe this game does as well. Play again with the same car, yeah, why not? Let's see. Is it smoother? It's all the same. It feels better, doesn't it? I think we got an extra frame in between or something. That's my feeling though. I'm also drunk, so who knows. Evening 20th Century Gaming. Hey man, good to see you. What were the suggestions? Hard driving, I don't have that, I think. Do I have it? What's the year on that, guys? Does anyone know? I tested that later on the Mega 65, I think. It was awful, right? That's the awful one. Actually, don't want to do it. $1989. Let's just check it. Hang On was also mentioned. You can also do a bit of Street Rod still, eh? Or Test Drive 2. Stay in the driving scene. Hard driving 87. 98. It's actually also cool. It's there. Which one? Hard driving. I was looking at multiple things at the same time. Sorry. Oh, not needed. Wait. How could the force crack? Yes. Oh, I'm getting one more beer, guys. My speech is going backwards as well, so. At the original clock speed, yes, thank you. Nice that this intro's time on the big chip, so it didn't matter. Let's have a see what this is about. It will be frame rate disaster in the original version at the original clock speed. Sorry, I clocked it back now, but we have to see. And then see how this game behaves at the higher megahertzes. If it is wrong, then hopefully someone still patches it to behave better with the better megahertzes. That's what you can do. Limited, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's this shitty game. Yeah, no, we tested this. It does benefit from a couple extra cycles because the game is horribly slow. But it's a shitty game regardless. Outrun? Commodore Key J, Jeffrey. Oh yeah, this is also fine. Oh yeah. Auto. Start on stunt track or the speed track. Yeah, we want to see some stunts. It's horrible. This is horrible. It doesn't feel well even on low frames. It does benefit from a bit of turbo boost. Let's go. I don't know, 4 megahertzes. Get a bit of a game going, but the cornering is just awful, and the sound it makes is too much. I'm tuning that down for a bit. Oh, Too much. Let's see if I can still make it to a stunt. Sliding all over the place. You can't control this. Is that a tunnel? Can you go in there? There's a house. Whatever. Was off track for too long. Okay. Shitty game. Not well programmed. I think I read they ran out of time as well. They were rushing this. Developer wanted it done or something. Oh, stunt. Hey. Did one. Bam. No, this is not nice, guys. I don't like hard driving. Whoa. Whoa, 2012 crack. Did it? Was it? Oh, whatever. That's recent. Eh? It does not run smooth on 16-bit either. But 16-bit versions, I think I've seen something on Mega Drive or something. It was weird. It was not pleasing to play even on the Amiga. Okay, Frankie says. Fun in the arcade. That was the proper experience. Yeah. One of the first 3D polygon driving environments via simulator cabinet with. That's what the Wikipedia says about it. I never saw it in arcade either. I don't know what the fuss is about with this game, but it is badly ported to many computers from the looks of it. Anything else on our list, guys, to explore? I still promised myself a beer. This is done, but cheers. We're all into driving tonight. Oh yeah. Street Rod is an idea. Test Drive 2 is an idea, which we can overclock. You want to see Test Drive overclocked? Test Drive 2? They also have a CRT here. That's it. That makes it even more fun. No more loading times. The Dual. Yeah, that's right too. The Dual. Let me show you what they have. They also have Test Drive on this one, the disc version and the tape version. It crashes on high CPU clock cycles. Okay. That's interesting, by the way. That's only the nostalgia intro. I know. So put that back. Okay. And go back to the file browser, the Dual, enter. The CRT version, run the card. Yes. Now it stays good. No worries. That's now the Dual. And once we're in the game, we can overclock it. Drinking, driving. It's better than driving and drinking, right? Start the game. I'll just go for a bit. I don't know what actually. I think a guy with the car comes and everything. I like his music always. I'll get my beer and I'll do some driving and drinking. Yeah? It's the Porsche. Oh yeah. Sometimes he does the thumbs up, I think. Not on this one. Back in a sec. Demo mode. We got a video game play, but no Jeffrey. Yeah, no. Jeffrey was also in the bathroom and grabbing his last beer of the night. Left. My left. But she's back. Hi, it's the Jeffrey. Sun was also going off, so that took a bit of attention. He says he has pain, but we're thinking he's manipulating shit. He just wants to lie down with the wife or something. Hi, cheers. You saw the slideshow already, right? Okay. Port 2. Commodore J, Jeffrey. Maybe look for the car where the guy is like, yeah, thumbs up. I like that. Not the Porsche. Now, of course, normally this thing needed to load from this the whole time. Annoying as fuck. A Commodore. I didn't even know we had these cars. I didn't have all these cars. You had a car disc and, oh, Pontiac GTO. No. Didn't have that one either. This one I might have had, the Shelby. Yeah. I think it's with the, didn't have this one. With the Lamborghini. So many cars? Jesus. Think door open. Thumbs up. No thumbs up. Door open though. Oh well. We're going with Lamborghini today. Lotus maybe. Maybe. Whatever. We can change scenery. There are multiple sceneries as well. But this is the sceneries that Jeffrey had. Play against the computer. Why not? You have someone to drive against. That's the duel, right? The auto shifting experience is, in my opinion, way better. For lots of reasons. Because it's also easier mode. And you don't blow up your engine by mistake. Let's go rookie and auto shift whatever. Oh, you have seen in Tesla 1 I could shift myself. That's not the issue. In the Lamborghini against the Ferrari, I think, or something. Well, see the slideshow? It's horrible to steer right now. Tesla 1 feels better out of the box. Bam. I'm going back here. Turbo boost. Manual. And about 3 megas, that's enough. Higher, the game doesn't go anyway. Oh, and this bit, someone said like you need new games only detect this shit. But this helps with the, I'll leave it off first. It helps with the Test Drive 2 for some reason. It glitches now like a little bit in the top. There you go. See the glitch? See the frame rate? It's almost playable now, right? It's actually good for Commodore 64, yes. But they optimized this for Commodore 128. Kate Hallett said in chat. He was on my previous stream when I covered this. Quite cool. Turbo boost. So the CPU detect now the turbo control. No. Oh, yeah, turbo. This one. Turbo enable bit. That's what I was looking for. Putting that on. And all of a sudden, glitch is gone. Hey. And someone said like this only works on newer games. No, sir. It works on older games as well. For some reason. They must have based it on something. Something to do maybe with 128 optimizations. I don't know. I don't know how this shit works. But it works. And Jeffrey loves this. I had this as a kid. And seeing it at a high frame rate. Oh yeah. I know it's not smooth as silk. But it's very playable now. It's not the slideshow that we are used to. It's also not Outrun. Let me be clear. But this is a lot of fun. The different cars as well, right? I think back in the day with the slideshow, the different cars didn't make a difference at all. And I truly believe now, if you start trying other cars, racing other cars as well with CPU or a friend, you're going to notice the differences way better. Okay, we crash. Cancel traffic, Jeffrey. Stupid asshole. You're in Europe. You drive on the right side. You know that, right? Okay. Goes to the gas station. So let's park a car there. See what kind of Chris Hadlet remark they have. They have a lot of those. Okay. Parking my car in the gas station. Chris Classics on the gas line with the keyboard. He did Frantic Freddy, for example. Back in the day, 1983 game. Loving that shit. With all these musics as well. Yeah. That's why my relationship started with the guy. He commented on that video as well. So this is a rare C128 game. Yeah, apparently this can run on 128 better. It uses... you still boot it up in C64 mode. But it uses the blank, where the raster is like behind the border or something, to turn on the 2 megahertz, and then it processes extra cycles, and then the game benefits from extra processing power. That's how it kind of works. If I'm not blowing out my ass, I'm not the expert there, but that's how I was told it sort of works, I guess, by Chris Hadlet and looking at papers from other guys, and I've researched things on it. Let's say it like that. The cops are bad. The highly illegal radar detector, that's what we have on the test drive too, yes. Oh, cheers Turkey. I'm reading chat from bottom back again, but going down again now. I've got a vague memory of a game I played way back on the C64 called Richard Petty's Talladega. I think possibly published by Activision. 1984. Talladega, yeah, I had that. I don't have that. What's that supposed to be? No, computer says no. Any other suggestions, guys? Still some beer left. Or we continue with test drive. Interstate racing game where you race across the USA. Talladega. Who's Richard Petty then? Some famous racer. We were talking about pole position earlier. Can boot that up still. Not interesting, Jeffrey. We know that one. Okay. All good. All good. Speaking of, no. Never mind. Pit Stop 2 we already did. A NASCAR driver. Ah. Yeah, NASCAR was not that big here in the Europe. I got glimpses of it, but we never followed that, sadly. In a way, sadly, yeah. Yeah. I think it's some cool shit on these big rings, especially that's classic, right? The ring. Going like tilted. Lots of overtaking. All these small teams like working on these cars, and it has something to it, but I never followed it. I'm uneducated on that. Not big with the Franks either. Yeah. The Dutch and the UKs are intertwined when it comes to these things a lot, I think. Final game stream, guys. I'm looking for it. Nothing clicks home with me like, yes, that's it. Ovals, that was the word I was looking for, yeah. Super Sprint, that's nice. Is it here? Samantha Fox is here. That's horrible, Jeffrey. Super Sprint. Skate or die is not super sprint. And we're back at Stunt Car Racer and Street Rod. And usually going really late doesn't do it anymore for you guys either, right? And the Commodore was at its end. Santa Fox. Something I had as a kid, yeah. Strip poker as well. The one with the koala painted chicks. You could open those pictures in koala paint. You could then edit something yourself and then load it back in the game. Yeah. I've been playing with that when I was a kid. Bad, Jeffrey. Bad. Ooh. Turbocharge. That's what we already did, right? Cars 3. That was mentioned earlier. Yeah. Rundy disc or Outrun. 3 discs without Jiffy Dose, guys. I hope they had their own fast loader. I assume they had, because it's like a very late game. I probably downloaded this because of Supercars on the Amiga, which I played at the time with a friend on my friend's Amiga. Press space. I'm going to assume it's the same series, top down and shoot and stuff. I'm curious how they did it on the Commodore. Or is this different? That is headache inducing. The call was just now. Whoa. Choose your player. Ludwig. Luigi. Really loving the names and the pictures. Yes. I'm Ludwig the Dwarf. Yeah. Although I'm grey now. I used to be like that. Huh? With the hair, I mean. With the yellow hair. Did I miss out on the crack screen? I sort of skipped it without really paying attention, I guess. Damn. No. Now I feel sad. Okay. We're on the map. Whoa, that even looks weirder for you guys, maybe. It's like vibrating. It does something probably for CRT or something to make the map and the image look better, but it's like vibrating all over the place for me, and because I've cropped it for you guys, it's perhaps worse for you guys even. Yeah, it's wobble. Turbo speed might have to do with that. Okay. Thank you. Forgot that was still on. Yeah. Doesn't help now, but maybe we need to get out of this. Maybe that it could also be a trick, like to improve on CRT. Unless on emulation this is fine, and this is just yeah. Quit, I guess. It's a glitch. Yeah. Maybe the rusters were just timed incorrectly because of the turbo mode, and yeah, disabling the turbo mode didn't fix it. Probably if the scene loads in again, it's fixed again. Probably. High-res mode flickering could also be a thing. We're back on this. Press button to play. Yeah. Oh, quit is not the thing. Okay. Guys, who do we? Oh, we can at least test now if it is fixed. How do we start then? Guide me through this map screen, please. You just select something on the map, probably. Come. Game. Now it's fucked. Nope, it's loading. Map is still fucked. Double check. Turbo boost is now off. Strange. So do we select the star? I'll go to race those guys. Now could it be like an effect for CRT? Like the old screens, right? With the horrible refresh and blurry screens. That I felt like the picture improves if you do like that. Could be. But for you guys it's horrible, more horrible than for me even. Because I might have some crappy business going on in OBS. It's still horrible. Bet, done, bet, whatever. Yup. And done. Can we just go? Can we just race? I want to get out of these menus. See what we're dealing with here. I'll stand. I'll stand. Time to burst on rubber. Yes, please. Let's get that out of the menus. Insert disc 2. That's not Turbo Boost Jeffrey. What year was this again? Later stuff, right? There we have it. Mount. Pressing space. Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think the original sprint was done for the season for use to play it in the arcade massive steering wheels. Ooh. So sprint. Oh, we're talking now about a bit back, I think. Super sprint was nice. Oh yeah. The black and white with the two giant wheels. I know that I don't know these things, guys, but keep on the conversation. It's interesting. We have something going. There's a bit of a flicker in the top part, but yeah, the top part is not great. The bottom part is perfect. And we're driving. Trying the button. Didn't do shit. It does feel like the top part, the effect. It's an effect. I think they try to improve the graphics on a CRT. That's what I believe. Also interesting, they opened the border in the bottom to display the kilometers per hour. Yes, 160 now. That's drawn in a border. You guys do see it? Yes. Oh, punching this guy. Not feeling it right now, this game, but okay, interesting. It was like the borders were flashing with blue and stuff. It's a distance meter and a health bar on a guy. Is that the one I need to punch out of the race or something? These guys are blocking me, or what's going on? Outrun bumps against the white cars. Okay. The damage meter in the top is mine. Right now, I also see my face now, and then we see the other guy's face again. What's that about? You have boost 8. Is that my boost? Is button boost? Can't seem to do much else than just pressing up and letting it go. A stair. Ooh. Now with true damage, I guess. Weird blue flash again. What am I looking at? Yeah, there is a distance meter. I probably just complete the distance. And the damage, by the way, took out my kilometers per hour. Okay. A tiny bit. Now again. So I'm losing speed when I get damaged. Never play this, guys. I wouldn't pick it up over Outrun, to be honest. But I'm wondering what's the catch when I get there. What's happening? It's a long road even. Slowly zoning out here. Do I need to press up the whole time, or not pressing up anymore? You need to press up to speed up, okay. Losing more speed now. Because I'm getting horribly attacked the whole time. And trying things. Almost down the distance meter. 25 left. Whoa. Let's see what happens. We slow down, and that's it. I don't know. Was this thrilling? Maybe there's more to it. I'm not seeing it yet. Maybe it comes later. I don't know. What's happening? Oh. Is this one? Okay. Sticking with it. Yep. Up. It's a story game. You have to buy tuning parts with the earned money. Yeah, boost. I didn't know how to boost. Maybe spacebar. Never saw this game, Frankie says. I have wanted some more smashy action if I was signing. It seems a missed opportunity is quite a rare thing on C64 to have racing games, the damage in them. Oh, more at them, right? Pit stop. Just working my up a little. There should be no flickering in the race. It was there in the top bit for me right now. Maybe need to restart the whole game and maybe the whole boosting thing was wrong. Yeah, okay. All caught up-ish. I guess RAM restriction for enough space for lots of extra sprites showing damage. Yeah. To get the car, like have a damage model, you mean? Prize money. Oh, you're betting, but blah blah blah. Okay. The flicker is still there on the portraits, right? Oh, here it again. Horrible. It's probably how it does the shadow effect or something as well. Maybe. I'm just guessing here. Crazy to look at. I think it's the game. I think it's the game trying something fancy. What do you guys mean with smashy racing games? Same flickering. It's in the game. Thanks, Eddie Pat, for confirming this. Yeah. Cheers. No, it makes sense in a way. They just tried something to make it look cool on the old screens. And now it's just horrible. Okay, if you like sort of try to relax looking at it, it sort of feels like a sort of a blur. Like it's almost nice in a way, but then no, it's not nice. Exactly, Master Gizmo. Story game, have to buy the tuning parts with the earned money. I should maybe give it more go. It's a different thing than I thought it was with the Crazy Cars on the Amiga. It's more like top down. You just follow the roads. Is it Crazy Cars? I thought it was Crazy Cars. You shootings and mines you can buy. It looks a bit like off-road as well in a way. Big screen though, 2-player, split screen. Good fun. Yeah. Football Manager. FIFA World Cup. Looking at all these late releases, there's a ton of crap in there, I think. Oh well. I think we're done, guys. More beer, disable the effect. Do that. Can you set the CCT to refer to some type of CRT mode that the game will display properly as intended? All full HD. You have to scan lines, but that will not help. There's also one type of scan lines, and it's horrible for you guys in OBS because I've been rescaling my view a little bit. I think. What does it look like, Jeffrey? Like that? How is it for you guys? Or is it okay? Maybe it's okay-ish. It will not battle the flicker, I think. No. So, disable again. Doesn't help anyway. Place just colors. Analog video. We're not using that. Digital video, auto. Now, I don't think the Ultimate has a solution for this, sadly. It needs to be like a trickery emulated model anyway. It'll be weird to do, I think, digitally. The bear deinterlace will be hard to do, yeah. What was that game? That's a drag race, lasts like 5 seconds. 50 versus 60 output? No, was this an NTSC game? Don't think so. Those things translate differently on a Commodore anyway. Slicks from 1993. Was it on my card? I'm now googling it on Lemon. Oh, that game! I played the DOS version of it. That's so freaking awesome. Does it leave tracks on the Commodore 64 as well? No, I don't think so. I played a version of Slicks. this stuff. I played something like this, and then it also would leave like the tire tracks behind it and stuff. But it was like a pinned version of Slicks, I guess. And not even sure. Yeah, it was probably on DOS, and not even sure if it was the original Slicks. So I could be wrong. But yeah, Codemasters was also going for DOS at some point there. Makes sense. It's Codemasters, it says so here, yeah. Trev. On the lemon. But that's quite a cool game, yeah. I never owned it. I did play it in my kid years with friends. Somewhere. Comical bike stunt game and all the Eddie Kids stunt challenge. Frankie, I'm happy you mentioning it. I've completely forgot about that one. Because I don't think it's on my stick even, on my on my USB here. But the kid next door had it. It's like you just jump over the thing. He loved it. He was completely hooked on that one. And I never got to really play it, I think. That is an older thing, right? It's probably not here. I can probably Google the lemon first and see the year, but Eddie Kid Jump Challenge. Is that the same thing? Kids Stunt Challenge or Jump Challenge. It's probably Jump Challenge. Yeah, that's the thing he played. It was fun. It's from 1984. But Eddie is not here. But I need to pick it up. Yeah, that's from my childhood. I'm looking at this one. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Selection Slide was in those game. Maybe that's familiar, yeah. Ha. Guys, I'm done for tonight. I'm spent, I think. Thanks for being here, though. Cheers. Good stuff. BMX, and now we're getting the bike kids on the road. Everyone's going to do bikes now in chat. Cheers, 20th Century Gaming. Cheers, Trev. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Yeah, it's the beer talk and the wine. Good one, Eddie. Cheers all. I'll leave it at that, I think. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Cheers.